Well, there is the leopard cub, everyone, and looks like Xongile. I can hear Brent. He's not too far from here. But I think she's killed this on her own. That is a little scrub hare. And yeah, I can't see the others. I don't know where the male is. I don't know where the Karula is. She could be anywhere quite close by, probably in the drainage line. But that is beautiful little Xongile, eating what looks to me like a scrub hare she's just killed. So Brent is probably about, he's only about 150 feet from us. So definitely not my exceptional tracking skills that found the leopard. We did stop in this drainage line, and then we heard the crunch of bone, and then we knew. I mean, I can actually see Brent. I'm just going to tell him quickly. Brent, come in. Brent, I'm just on your left-hand side there. If you look further forward, we've just relocated the one cub. The rest, yeah, I mean, I suspect Karula and the other one probably quite close by there. Station's just located one leopard cub on her own on Leadwood Road, just off the road. Isn't that wonderful, everyone? Copy, thanks. Okay, copy. Yeah, stations, Brent and Herbert did locate an impala carcass in this area. They follow the tracks in, but we haven't found the female yet, so we'll probably just make this a one-vehicle sighting at the moment, but I'm sure the mother and the other cub are around here somewhere. Copy, are you not able to get your nose to the edge of the drainage and just peep in there? I'm pretty sure, everybody, that I'm pretty sure that Karula is close by. Hang on a sec. Hang on, I can see her. I've got her. She's right in front of us there. Yeah, Brent, sorry, we've got the female here as well. There she is. She's just through the thickets there. You can just see there. I think we're going to hand the sighting over to Brent because he's done all the work in finding them. Brent, come out onto Leadwood and come into this position. I'll move out. I think you deserve this. That's a wonderful sighting. So did you see the female? So you can just see her there. So we're just going to wait here for Brent to get into a position where he can come in here, and then we'll move out. Let me try and get one bog standard average picture while Brent comes in. And Herbie, of course, played an enormous role in finding these things. And he's sitting in the final control now, watching, very satisfied. Now, where's the little male? Whose old name I'm not allowed to say, but I desperately want to. But I won't. Isn't that fantastic? I'm sure she killed that on her own. Alright, now where is the little male? He often likes to sit in trees, you know. He might not be too far from here, in a tree perhaps. And interesting, they don't, they're quite good at not fighting over food with each other, the two of them. They often don't share. Safari Haze, you say this cub, sorry, this is I'm talking absolute nonsense, I forgot, these are the lighter eyes. Of course, this is definitely Hosana, sorry, it's not the female, this is the little male. You're absolutely right, Safari Haze. Size-wise, yeah, I mean, I don't think we can tell at the moment on sight, but that's the liver being eaten there. Delicious, very nutritious, full of fat, very good. I do apologize, everyone, this is definitely the male. And you can tell that, of course, because he has the light eyes. I forgot that the female's got the dark eyes. And of course, this is also, he's got a 3-3 spot pattern, which I should have picked up on immediately. Now look carefully. We spoke earlier about whether or not they'll eat the stomach contents, and they won't. You can see that there. So he will eat the stomach, but he won't eat the stomach contents. All right, we're going to move out. We're going to let Brent come in here, and I'll see you the other side.
So exciting, and it's awesome that we got to see where the kill actually took place. You could see the cub tracks there. And so James is just moving out, and we're moving in. We managed to find a spot to cross that steep drainage line. There we go. There's VM and James. Hi, guys. Thanks.
Can you get across?
Yeah.
Okay. It's the male, and the female's in the thicket. Where the female is, I don't know. In dry.
Cool. Thanks very much, Jamesy. So it's unusual to see VM without a coffee cup in his hand. Normally, he is the king of coffee cups. He has multiple collections of stainless steel coffee cups that have Milo and coffee mixtures in them. And you can always tell where VM's been in camp, because there is an empty coffee cup.
And wires.
And wires and maybe a pair of pliers. Okay, so we just find a little spot to jump through here. Okay. Here we go. Okay. There we go. See where James has popped in, so we're just going to go very, very slowly into here. Now, Zander, have you ever seen a leopard in the wild? No. So, Zander's first leopard in the wild. Isn't this exciting? Just go very, very slowly. So where we were with the kill is just over the other side of this termite mound. And I'm just going very slowly because I'm not sure where. Oh, there he is. Hello, my boy. It's just... Look at that. Look at him. He's protecting his scrub hare. Isn't that awesome? That is incredible. That's probably his first solo kill. Yum, yum, yum. So he's got a belly full of impala, but he still found it necessary to catch something for himself. What a clever young man. Or did his sister catch it and he stole it? One must wonder. So, I'm not exactly... James said, oh, there's Karula. Where Karula was. Karula's actually right next to us, hiding in the thicket. But we're going to stick with young Hosana, the little prince. So it turns out that my hunch was correct, that she was in one of these big blocks to the east of the Mawati River, where there's not a lot of roads. And fortunately, we were able to find her tracks and led us to where she killed that impala, which led us down here, which led us to them. And she has been proving quite tricky over the last few days. Okay, let's have a quick look. I want to see if we can see little Xongile somewhere. I can't, unfortunately. She could be anywhere around us. Have you seen Karula yet? Straight through this thicket. There's Karula. She's right in there. And you can see that camouflage at work. Yeah, I'm just going to move... Oh, sorry. I'm just going to move the car slightly. There we go. Oh. Oh, sister came and tried to steal the scrub hare. And he's moved, so I'm just going to try and move a little bit so we can maybe see both of them. So he's trying to keep his little kill away from his sister. Okay. He's coming up towards... So his sister was in the drainage line just below him. And he's watching her intently. That's my scrub hare, or my half a scrub hare. He might come join Karula. There we go. How's that, Chandra? Look at that! Isn't this amazing? Now, wouldn't it be even more... Oh, that's okay, madam. Wouldn't it be amazing if Xongile had decided to try to steal it? Okay, we're just going to pull the handbrake up so we don't roll around. Now watch, he keeps looking over his back and checking for... There we go. See where he looks back? That's where I had a brief visual of his sister. Hopefully she comes out to join as well. Now Karula is looking a little bit grumpy this morning. She's hissing a little bit, and that could be she's a bit irritated by the presence of the male in the area. I'm not sure. So what I am going to do is, if she is feeling a little bit uncomfortable and snarling a bit, I'm going to move a bit further away from her. We obviously don't want to upset the queen. And you must remember, like people, animals also have bad days. They could be grumpy. So sorry, Jean-Jacques, I'm going to have to move. I'm just going to move away from her a little bit, give her a little bit more space, make her feel a bit more comfortable. So it's very important, because we do spend so much time with the Queen of Djuma, that if she is in a slightly bad mood, she might have had a bad night, she might have had an altercation with a male, if she is showing those little bit of signs of aggression, it's always better to just move away and give her a little bit more space. So we're just going to do that. Hopefully she's going to relax down a little bit from here. I know we don't have the best view of little Hosana from here, but she was snarling, and then immediately now we've moved a little bit further away. She stopped, and she seems a lot more relaxed. So, and every time you go into a sighting is different. So you can't read every sighting the same. And there we go. She's still, there we go. You see that? I think she must have had an altercation, or maybe the cubs are annoying her, or maybe there's just too many biting flies. Oh, actually now looking at her, I think it's the cubs, because she's snarling as she walks closer to us, so it's not us. But it's better to err on the side of caution with big cats. Okay, so Justin said he's never seen Karula like this. Fascinating change in behavior from the queen. Now, she's smelling where that scrub hare was. So what I think, actually, I think she's just a bit annoyed with the cubs. And as soon as he came closer to her, oh, she's licking the blood from the scrub hare, she started snarling. And I just wasn't sure whether it was because of us. Oh, she's got eating the stomach contents of the scrub hare. So I wasn't sure whether it was because of us. That's why I moved a little bit further away. But now we can see it's actually she's irritated with her own children, and she's not snarling at us. But just in case she was, that's why I moved a little bit further away, to just give her enough space, if it was us, to feel comfortable again. She's very close, Johnny, and she's being a bit snarly, so unfortunately I'm going to stay where I am. So she's very, very close to us. She's no more than about 7 or 8 feet. And that's not uncommon with Karula. But if she is in a bad mood, just if she wants to come closer to us, that's fine, but we're not going to go closer to her. It's very interesting. So young Hosana decided he's quite fussy. He doesn't want to eat the stomach of the little scrub hare. But Queen Karula, even though she's got an impala across the way, has decided she will. Not all of it. Listen to that, she's chuffing. It's calling the cub, or reprimanding the cub, and we can't be sure till we speak. I can't speak leopard. Chuff, chuff. Dina says she wonders if she's taking away the evidence of that scrub hare kill. I don't think so, Dina. I just think she's eating around the collar of the stomach, so she could be eating the heart, the lungs, and it's maybe some tasty, choice tidbits. Now, a little kill like a scrub hare. A little kill like a scrub hare is not going to leave any stuff that other predators are really going to pick up on. Safari Dean's being quite funny. He says, well, maybe Karula just doesn't like hipsters. Only joking. No, really joking. Sorry guys, be on the radio for a second. Oh, look at that. It's a little bit difficult. One vehicle for the moment. I'll move quite shortly, then I'll drop a branch on Leadwood for you. No problem at all. Just keep making your way. But there's only space for one vehicle to have a nice sighting. So look at that. Sorry about that. Some mysterious gremlin found us. Oh, we're trying to get you a view of little Hosana, who's moved the kill towards us. I think I'm going to go backwards a little bit. And Karula's bad temperament is definitely caused by her children, because as soon as he came closer, she started snarling directly at him. Okay, hopefully we don't move and we're able to stay with these incredible leopards. And there we go. Young Hosana is making very short work of that scrub hare. Yum, yum, yum. Rabbit for breakfast. Of course, it's not really a rabbit, it is a hare. I suppose we could call it a bunny. So Karula is continuing with her incredible hunting prowess, and I mean that's 2 adult impala in the last 3 days. It's incredible, and they're finishing them so quickly with these little cubs growing. Oh. Now the one thing is a little bit worrying is that this kill is on the ground, that impala kill. It hasn't been hoisted. And what has she noticed? She's noticed something. Don't think it's the arrow-marked babblers calling on the other side. She might have just heard something, maybe another herd of impala moving in. So we're just going to extend for a few seconds. And to make sure she hasn't seen anything, but it doesn't look like she has. So we will definitely be here on the sunset safari, excuse me, to have some more time with Queen Karula and her cubs. And isn't this absolutely fascinating? It looks like Hosana has made his first kill at under 6 months. So from myself, Jean